All right, let's be real. Some pickup lines were never good to begin with, and somehow people are still using them in 2025. Look, if you're out there trying to impress someone, please, for the love of romance, stop using these outdated, cringy pickup lines. Trust me, they're not doing you any favors. Today, we're counting down the worst pickup lines that need to be retired in 2025. And if you've used any of these, well, don't worry, we're here to help. Zoo.
All right, so you ready for some serious cringe?
Oh, yeah.
We asked you for the cheesiest pickup lines you've ever heard.
That's right, the worst of the worst.
The ones that need to be, like, officially retired.
Yeah, like banished.
Banished to the pickup line retirement home.
Exactly.
Never to see the light of day again.
Into the dustbin of history.
And, we're calling this deep dive Pickup Lines to Retire in 2025.
2025.
And you know what's so fascinating to me about this is that it's not just about bad jokes.
It's true.
These are like little cultural artifacts.
They really are.
Like little windows into how humor and social dynamics evolve.
Yeah, and by dissecting like what doesn't work,
Yeah.
we can learn so much about what makes a good pickup line.
Totally. And, we got this snippet called Pasted Text.
Yeah.
Full of these gems.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
For example, this one, and I'm already cringing, okay?
Okay.
Did it hurt
Oh, no.
when you fell from heaven?
Oh,
I mean, ouch.
it's so rough, right?
It's so bad.
Yeah, and it's more than just being overused.
Okay.
There's this subtle aggression there.
Oh, interesting.
It's like this really dominant, almost objectifying approach, Like just focusing on looks.
Yeah.
And studies have shown that humor that's perceived as aggressive, even if it's playful, it can actually be a turnoff for a lot of people.
Wow. So it's not just about being cheesy. It's like the underlying message, too.
Exactly.
Okay, how about this one?
Okay.
Are you French? Because Eiffel for you.
Oh, God.
I literally groaned out loud when I read that one.
The puns are the worst.
The puns are so bad.
But puns can be tricky because they really rely on this like shared understanding of language and culture.
Oh, yeah.
But when they're like forced and predictable like that one,
Right.
it just signals a lack of effort.
Mm-hmm.
And research shows that a lack of effort is like the kiss of death.
Oh, wow.
When it comes to humor.
Interesting.
There's this theory, it's called the benign violation theory.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
I know, right?
Tell me more.
So basically it says that humor works when something is unexpected,
Okay.
but not threatening.
I see. So it's kind of like walking that line.
Yes, exactly.
Of like surprising someone, but not like...
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, yeah.
And that pickup line, so expected.
So predictable.
Ugh.
Okay, here's one that just feels so dated.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel a connection.
Oh my God.
Remember when Wi-Fi was like this new exciting thing?
It's so true.
And like that was actually funny.
It was cutting edge.
It was, yeah.
But it's so funny how technology, especially in its early stages, it feels so novel and exciting. And it's like...
Right for humor.
Exactly. Right for humor.
Like then that novelty fades so quickly.
Oh, it does.
Like what's funny, one year can be so cringy the next.
That's so true.
Because humor has to keep pace.
It does.
With these cultural shifts.
It really does.
Like you wouldn't use a pickup line about dial-up internet today, would you?
Oh, God, no.
Okay. Time for a truly shudder-worthy one.
Okay. Hit me.
Do you have a name, or can I call you mine?
Whoa.
That goes way beyond cheesy and straight into creepy.
Yeah. No, that's not okay.
That's not okay. It's not even funny.
That's really not.
That line is like a relic of the past.
Right.
It reflects this like totally outdated view of relationships.
Yeah.
And it completely disregards consent.
100%.
Like modern dating,
Yeah.
Especially with the rise of online platforms.
Uh-huh.
It emphasizes choice
Right.
and agency.
Okay.
And this shift towards more respectful interactions. It's influenced humor as well.
That's a really good point.
People are looking for genuine connection.
Right.
Not cheesy lines that make them feel uncomfortable.
It reminds me of this time I was at a concert.
Okay.
And this guy came up to me with the lamest line.
Oh, no.
Is your dad a thief? Because he must have stolen the stars and put them in your eyes.
Oh, my God.
I just like awkwardly laughed and walked away.
That's so classic, though.
It's so bad, but it's funny how some of these lines just persist.
They really do.
Even though they clearly don't work.
Yeah.
And while we can laugh at them now,
Uh-huh.
it's important to remember that these lines reflect larger societal changes.
That's so true.
We've moved away from these overly romantic, almost possessive compliments to a place where authenticity and respect are valued more.
I love that.
I know, me too.
So if these lines are out, what does a good pickup line even look like in 2025?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Can you still break the ice with a stranger in a way that's clever and respectful and memorable?
You know, I think it's less about finding the perfect line and more about just being genuine.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a witty observation about your shared environment, or a question that sparks a genuine conversation.
Right.
Or simply a friendly smile
Oh,
and a confident introduction.
I love that.
It's about reading the situation,
Okay.
respecting boundaries,
Uh-huh.
and ultimately letting your personality shine through.
This has been so eye-opening.
It has.
Who knew we could learn so much from terrible pickup lines?
I know, it's fascinating.
It really makes you think, what will the cringeworthy lines of the future be?
Oh, yeah.
And what will they tell us about how our social interactions continue to evolve?
Such a good question.
Something to ponder, right?
Definitely.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive
Of course.
into the world of terrible pickup lines.
My pleasure.
See you next time.
See ya.
Thanks for listening. Subscribe for more stories. Practice daily and let me know what stories you want next. See you